This could be just another truck traveling along any rural highway in the United States. But it isn't. It's a bookmobile or traveling library, part of the free public library system. Based at main libraries in urban centers, the bookmobile serves those who live in isolated areas and who do not have access to city libraries. Prior to trips to more remote communities, the bookmobile is regularly stocked with fresh supplies of books from the main library. Students at community high schools, such as this one in an isolated valley, have the same access to books as those who live in large cities. The bookmobile helps to instill these students with the desire for good reading. It stimulates the search for knowledge. Other regular stops made by the bookmobile are at farmhouses where all the neighbors of the locality congregate to discuss crops, talk about their families, and select their books. Here the selections are usually books for the home, child care, new techniques in farming, or general family reading. While in the farm areas, even more isolated country schools are visited regularly by the bookmobile. Ideas and events of the past and the present, knowledge of other people and other lands, wider horizons for the inquiring minds of these children. Thus, the bookmobile forges a link between these citizens of tomorrow and people and ideas existing far from the small communities visited by this traveling library.
Erosion, one of man's worst enemies in his fight to preserve his natural resources. But man has a new ally in his war against waste. New hope comes from scientists who have developed a spectacular soil builder called Kryllium. Kryllium consists mainly of a synthetic resin which mixes easily with the soil. The addition of this substance in the left tube makes soil porous. The untreated soil in the right tube does not absorb water easily. In the treated soil on the right, plant growth flourished. In the untreated soil, plant life was unable to exist. Now, out of the laboratory and into the field, the new soil builder goes to resist erosion. It is put into the spray tank with fertilizer and seed, so the soil treatment may be carried out in one operation. In combating erosion on slopes like this, the soil builder conditions arid, lumpy soil so plant growth is possible. Where once was waste is vegetation which will protect the land against erosion. Erosion has been prevented, but to merely save the soil is not enough. Scientists hope Kryllium will not only conserve the land, but will also aid in increasing food production. Thus, this new scientific discovery holds forth hope for a greater daily food supply for people in all parts of the world.
Throughout the United States, there are more than 4,000 rinks devoted to the sport of roller skating. Over 17 million people of all ages enjoy this recreation. The necessary equipment, skates and shoes, are available at all rinks at a small charge. Roller skating has enjoyed great popularity as a sport and as a recreation for over 50 years. And each year, thousands of new enthusiasts are joining in the fun on wheels. Even Junior can try, and soon he'll be burning up the pavement. One of the favorite spots for the roller skaters in New York City is the outdoor rink at Radio City. Here, in the heart of the large metropolis, businessmen and workers from the many offices in the vicinity come daily for a period of relaxation and fun at their favorite recreation. Here's Junior again, still trying. This time he may make it. Each year, the Amateur Roller Skating Association holds championships in artistic events in which teams from the entire country are entered. Teams like this one, whose members spend many of their leisure hours to attain rhythmic perfection, take part in the tournament. Well, Junior, are you getting anywhere? You sure are. Professional speed races are also a part of this sport on wheels. These tests of speed, endurance, and skill are held throughout the year. The keen competition and friendly rivalry make speed racing one of the most popular forms of fun on wheels. Is Junior discouraged? Certainly not. He'll make it if the pavement holds out.